Okay, let's create our first set of tiles. So click on File, New, and Create. We can click here on the Maximize and Center button, and let's zoom in to our canvas. Let's zoom into a tile. And let's switch colors here. Let's say I'll create an orange or maybe a brown, kind of an earthy color here. And click OK. And we'll get the bucket tool and just pick any tile here. And now we have that filled in. And let's switch over to our pen tool. And I'll pick a highlight color. Let me drag this down. And let's go here. And let's begin to draw that in. I've got my size set to 2 here, so you can switch that by pressing your bracket keys down and up. Okay. So let's put that at 2. And you can also hold down Shift before you click and drag, and Pyxel Edit will draw a straight line. So let's put a straight line here and here. And that will be our highlight colors. Okay, here's the old color. Let me click on that again. And let's click a shading color. How about this here? And we'll do the same technique. Hold down Shift here and here. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. Let me go and close out of that. And let's press Command P and we can see our pixel grid. And I will hold down Shift and create another line here and one here. I can right click here because my secondary click is set to pick color. So that's a quick way to pick a color if it's already on the canvas. And I'm going to draw a line here and here. So let me move out. I'll press Command P to turn off that pixel grid. And now we have our first tile. Okay, but it's not assigned. As you can see, it's not here. Okay, so where is it? We're going to have to assign this to the tiles palette. So let's press Tab, and that'll toggle the tile indices so we can see what is assigned and what's not assigned. If it has a red square in the upper left-hand side, that means it's not assigned. So let's now click on our tile placer tool. All right, and what we need to do is hold down Command and click on the tile that we want to put into the tiles palette. And here we go. Now it's available. So when we click here, and we can click any position on the canvas and it'll set that tile down. So then we can begin to just draw our levels out like that. Let me hit Command Z. So we're back to that one tile. And if we want to make similar tiles but different colors, there's a few ways we can do that. Now what I like to do is to simply let me place a tile here and here. Okay. And by holding down Command and clicking those same tiles, 1 and 2, it creates duplicates here of those tiles. So now we can click our pencil tool and begin changing the colors to whatever we want. Let's move this down and create more of a red brick. Okay. And I'm going to hit F to switch to the fill or the bucket tool. And that's going to be our main color of the brick here and here. Okay, so let me keep my colors palette open. And now I want a highlight color for that red. Let's go here and we'll fill that in here and here. And now let's choose a shadow color here and here. And we can do the same thing over here. What should we go with now? How about, let's stick with the same theme and we'll make this more of a, how about go into our yellows here. Okay, to kind of keep it kind of an earthy theme going. So we'll fill that in. It's going to be very similar to this here. So let's see how that looks first. Here and here. That may work. It'll be more like a golden color here and here. And our shaded color here and here. It's not dark enough really. Let's go a little bit darker here and here. Awesome. So now we have 3 tiles that we can begin to place in the canvas. Let me press Tab to turn off the indices. Okay, so we can just start creating levels by clicking and dragging. Okay. And we'll select red. And I can even turn off, I can hit Command and G to turn off the grid. And as you can see, a mock-up could be created very quickly using this technique. Let's go ahead and move on to the next video.